It's an honor to have my friend Kenny Cooper, a legend in the soccer world here in DFW, back on the show. No one better to speak with, given that you also had 10 career caps. The U.S. men's national team scored in a couple of U.S. World Cup qualifiers. If you could pick one word, Kenny, to describe how you feel after watching this draw, what would it be?
Excited. I mean, there's been so much anticipation for this day, and it's nice to finally know who's going to be playing against who, to see the groups, to see who the U.S. are going against, to see who some of our FC Dallas guys, Petar Musa, Dietzen, with Croatia and Haiti, to see who they could be going up against. So, no, it's an incredibly exciting day. I'm up here at Toyota Stadium. We had an awesome watch party with thousands of fans, and yeah, you can really feel the excitement and just the energy, and we're still months away, but I think it's just going to be the best event ever.
And a lot of excitement by American soccer fans after seeing how Group D, which the U.S. is in, unfolds. First match for the Americans will be in Los Angeles, June 12th. That will be against Paraguay, which is ranked 39th in the current rankings. Also in there is Australia, 26th. And then a European playoff team. We don't know who it will be yet. The highest ranked of those four options is Turkey at 25th. But Kenny, the U.S. is 14th. So I think when a lot of people look at this on paper, they're really excited about the possibility for the Americans to move through. That said, right afterwards, USA head coach Mauricio Pochettino was basically trying to tell everybody, let's pump the brakes. We still have to play the games. Take a listen.
We start to think, no, maybe it's not too difficult to go through. We should win before to play the games. That is a wrong mindset. We need to be strong in our belief, keep improving, thinking in big, of course, and to go and to win the World Cup. But the thing is, before we need to play and be motivated to play with these guys that are going to be really tough.
So, Kenny, that's spoken just as a coach should, right? But on paper, is this group a massive win for the U.S.?
You know, I don't think you can underestimate any team. I know for myself, my preparation would be the same whether I was going up against Argentina or any other country, and no matter who's ranked what. I mean, I think it's the World Cup. Players rise to the occasion. They play out of their minds, and you can't look past the first game. I think the first game is going to be the most important. But it's just great to know who we're going up against. But as I said, you can't underestimate anybody.
Absolutely not. You know, and this is a different tournament. 48 teams for the first time, expanded from 32. And with that, 8 third-place finishers in the group stage also move on. So that really should make the U.S.'s odds great. Of course, if it doesn't work out somehow, it would be a massive failure. But on the more positive end of things, you think back to, 2002, 24 years ago, U.S. made the quarterfinals, had a 1-0 loss to Germany. Do you feel like with what we've seen late here in the cycle that this could be a special run for the Americans?
Yeah, certainly. I think I'm optimistic we can go further than we ever have before. That was obviously a great run when we got through the quarterfinals. But, we have guys that are playing at the highest levels all around the world. And I've been so impressed with them, and as I said, I think these guys are going to rise to the occasion. I mean, we're playing on our home turf. I can't think of anything more exciting, and they're going to have their families and friends there, and an entire nation behind them supporting them. And I'm excited. I'm really positive, really optimistic that they're going to do something historic.
One thing that is for certain, Kenny, is I think soccer fans around here have to be just ecstatic with the possibilities of who we might see come here during the group stage. Dallas Stadium, as AT&T Stadium will be called during the World Cup, will get 5 group stage matches, 2 of them in Group F. That includes the Netherlands, which is a super strong program. 2 matches in Group J. We all know who Lionel Messi is. He and the defending champ Argentina are in there. And then a match in Group L, which could bring us England. This has to be like the most amazing possible outcome, right?
Yeah, I mean, I hope the U.S. come through here at some point, obviously, but the possibility that, Messi and Argentina could be playing here, England with Harry Kane, and selfishly, I want to see Croatia and Petar Musa play a game in Dallas. It would be amazing. I know he's commented on playing here in Dallas. But yeah, there's going to be world-class, some of the best players in the whole world that are going to be playing here in Dallas that we'll have the privilege of seeing. Yeah, it's not far away now. It's really exciting.
We have most of the details. We get the full match schedule and the locations on Saturdays. We know for sure, and that will be huge. I'll get you out on this, Kenny. 12 groups in total now with the expansion of the field. We're excited about these groups talking about that will be playing here in the group stage, and we're excited about the U.S.'s group with Group D. When you look at the field as a whole, are there some other matchups in particular that will be appointment viewing for you?
Look, every game is going to be amazing. I mean, we have 9 here, including a semifinal. And if you can get tickets to any game, I think you're going to have the time of your life. I know for myself, back in '94, I got to watch a game at RFK, and really set a fire, inside my soul, and really motivated me and had me dream of playing for my country one day. And I was fortunate to do that. And we've had a bunch of kids here today, and I could see myself in them, and the thought that they could go experience the game with their families and grandparents is really a thrill.
Yeah, we just know that the game will grow exponentially from this, and so many cool stories that you can now see coming together potentially, like you mentioned with Petar Musa of FC Dallas in that group that could be playing here in the group stage, maybe against England. Kenny, thanks so much. I know we will be talking a whole lot more as we get closer to this epic World Cup. Appreciate you coming on.
Thanks, Jeff.